Welcome to Good Mythical More.
Motivational speech. We're gonna give a motivational speech to the escalator repairman who has to deal with people making temporarily stairs jokes all day.
Hey man, listen, you just put your head down and you do what you know needs to be done. And that's get those stairs moving again. The hecklers can bite it.
And here's a little perspective. You know, being honest with you, I mean, that whole temporary stairs joke is actually pretty good. I mean, I've made it myself, so get over it.
It wasn't very motivating.
Yeah, that's the kind of motivation I wanted to give.
You ever gotten something caught in an escalator?
Yeah.
Like a shoestring
11th toe.
or an 11th toe?
Yeah.
Well, that was convenient because
Yeah, it was.
Did it rip it out?
It was purposeful.
it's like, you know, I need to get rid of this 11th toe. I'm gonna go to the mall.
No, but I have definitely seen enough internet videos to be very worried every time, especially when I'm with my kids, to make sure that there's not like a shoestring or like a pant leg or something like that. So even from the time that they were little, and I'm typically not cautious about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
As we get to the end of the escalator, I'm like making sure everybody's in position.
Pause that. So we've got one more Will It Funnel Cake that Josh is gonna bring in. I'm told it's a French onion soup. So
That might be a lie.
Gosh.
Oh.
You trying to make up for that pig anus, my friend?
Yes, I know that I do feel an incredible amount of guilt and shame about a lot of this.
But not this.
Not this. No, I'm really proud of this one.
Okay, French onion soup is my favorite soup, man. Did
Really?
you know that?
No, but that's cool. It's me and Micah's favorite soup to talk about instead of doing our work in the office.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how this came up.
So
What are you doing, Link? Link doesn't like French onion soup, so he's desecrating it from
No,
the
I'm
very
not.
beginning.
That's fine.
I like French onion soup.
What are you doing to it?
This is how I eat it. I start with just like, okay, where are the weak points? Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna plunge?
It's not an archaeological dig.
Trying to find a trapped miner down there.
Yeah, it's like if he taps back. Oh. So is it what kind of funnel cake is this?
So you know the Lipton French onion soup powder that like a lot of people mix into sour cream for chip dips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a lot of that in the actual funnel cake batter, and then topped with a bunch of Gruyere, and then there's French onion soup. This is just a prototype. This is a real high concept.
So this is a
dish.
test.
Yeah.
When you on an escalator, I do think you're right. It's not getting on the escalator that's the problem. It's when you're gonna get off and making sure that it doesn't suck. It takes the step under, and that's when it can grab
Right.
your goodies.
Well, if you're sitting on it naked, yeah.
No, I mean like your shoestrings or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot, man.
Man. That's good, man.
That works.
And listen, the eels, man.
Yeah. So those little baby eels were
Can we
like
call them something else, not baby eels? Like, just call them
post
Here's the
egg.
thing. If we didn't eat the baby
ocean
eels,
squiggler.
if we didn't eat the baby eels, sea creatures would eat them.
No. Don't think about killing thousands of individual living creatures. Think about taking the food out of another living creature's mouth that is then going to die.
Right.
Right.
So there's a compounding effect, which makes
Yeah.
me feel
Yeah.
better.
Those baby eels may not have even lived if they hadn't been born to go into that funnel cake.
This is really great. I'm just not.
I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
talking.
I'm not listening to you.
I really like those baby eels though. They're good.
This is really great. I'm just not motivated to continue eating at all after the pig anus
Yeah.
situation.
That was.
So you guys enjoy that.
How was the texture on the actual funnel cake of that though?
I didn't have time to process.
That was my hope. I actually thought pretty early on that I could do it, and kudos to you, Rhett, for
Well,
getting it
here's
down.
what I'll say. You know, the first pig anus I ever had, I'll take you back to that moment. That was prepared by Chase. And Chase had a very specific cooking technique, boiling for safety.
Yes.
And it really retained all of its anal qualities when it was boiled. And but you did something that sort of took the anusness out of it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It made it almost
Not all of it though,
I mean-
because I can still smell it on my fingers.
I'd say you took 30 to
Smell
30
your
to-
pinky.
30 to 50% of the anusness was taken out of it.
Right.
It kind of smells like
I?
like white
Yeah, it's like
smell.
anus and Febreze, which is what the kitchen has been smelling like for like 3 days, actually.
Smell my finger.
That's what most
Yeah, it's
bathrooms
worse.
smell like.
That's worse. So I was
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to actually take some of the anusness out, but then trap it back inside because I pressure cooked it in an Instant Pot.
Oh,
actually.
really?
So maybe there's some sponsorship opportunity for
Yeah,
all your
give
anal
us a
cooking
call.
needs. But
No, but I thought that. Well, and what was in the gravy around it?
so it was literally just the pressure cooking liquid from the anus and the intestines were in there, and then that was just mixed with a little bit of cornstarch to thicken it, and then reduced for a long time.
Liquid anus.
I was really trying to concentrate all the anus into just like an anal goo.
Liquid Anus wasn't the name of the band that played at my wedding?
Liquid pleasure.
Oh, Liquid Pleasure. Yeah.
It's almost weirder.
Depending on your predilection.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm not trying to change the subject here,
But I am.
I think, have I not seen a video on the internet of someone on an escalator get their like pant leg caught and then it pulls their pants all the way off of their body?
That's probably been on the internet a dozen times, different folks every time.
That's a beautiful thing.
Have you seen the video where the escalator got too fast?
Yeah,
And what?
it's my nightmare.
And it just started piling people up at the end
Why?
of it. It's not funny. Why are you
Oh.
laughing?
It's not funny. It's not funny. Why are you laughing?
It's a long escalator, like one that people didn't have time to, I think it looks like it's at an airport. You know, like you're in an airport and it's a really long one, and then there's this giant sort of like just metal barrier between the two, so you can see the people going down the other one, but it's like wide, right? So it's so crazy fast that people are starting to realize
Should
what's
we
happening.
pull this up at this point?
Sure. People are starting to realize what's happening, and then one guy, at least one guy, just is like, screw it, and jumps onto the metal thing and starts sliding down that faster than everybody else and starts hitting the like posts on the thing. It's awesome.
Are you trying to find it? Or are you just
In terms of fears, though, an elevator falling, a lot scarier than
This
an
is it.
escalator falling.
This is it.
okay? So this is the
This video
Guardian
contains-
News.
Look at that.
Oh my
look,
gosh.
Look
how fast it's going.
Look. Watch this guy. This guy's like, I'm going in. Look.
It was in Rome.
In Rome.
Injured 20
Metro
people.
station.
Look at the bottom of it. The bottom of it just crumpled up the escalator steps. I mean, that is a nightmare, man. I mean, it's one thing to get a
So
shoestring
nobody
caught.
died, but people were seriously injured. The people at the bottom.
Okay. Well, that's a downer. We were having such a good, morally upright time
Well, you know what? Just be
before
careful.
we reveled in that.
Be careful on
Our,
escalators, especially if you're a baby eel.
well, I mean, where do we go to find a new moral compass? I mean, we've got to find it.
It might
I'm
be in
looking
this-
over here.
It might be in this soup.
We're celebrating 200 episodes of Ear Biscuits with a special retrospective episode available now wherever you listen to podcasts.